everybody, and welcome to today's Elite Dangerous live stream, the one where we chat and just have a generally lovely time on a Monday. I have with me the beautiful Paul Crowther.
That's not normally a word that gets put before my name, but I'll live with that.
Paul Crowther.
Hi.
Paul, our master of spooky things, and you know, we looked at the generation ships together last week, and now you haven't stopped going purge complete. Purge complete.
I mean, I did it once, and then I released the airlocks for everyone in the building, but still.
Joel says, hello, Paige, and beautiful Paul. Thank you. Please do make sure that is his nickname. Beautiful Paul.
Oh, no.
So, I'm Paige Harvey. I'm one of the community managers here at Frontier Developments, largely on Elite Dangerous. And Paul, you are?
I'm community manager. I'm largely on Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, and Jurassic World Evolution.
So, all the cute animal things and all the horrible blackness of space over this side. You know. We can swap every now and then.
I mean, I've got ghosts as well now.
You do have ghosts. You do have. I guess we're both getting kind of spooky.
And dinosaurs.
And dinosaurs.
And dinosaur ghosts.
And what? My God. Jeez. Either way, you've just completely thrown me for a loop. Thanks for watching, buddy. No. So, let's have a look. What are we doing today? Pretty simply, we're going to play Elite Dangerous. And I'm going to figure out which one the sound is. Is this the one? Tell me if the sounds are a bit weird. Still learning. Essentially, this is my account, my own account, so don't play with you know, any kind of dev tools or anything like that. This is just my own. I'm currently working to get myself a really nice little smuggling ship, and so it needs to be fast. It needs to be able to take a decent amount of cargo. And by a decent amount, I mean
At least 3.
At least 3 tons, at least 3. Hopefully, you know, in the range of 100 or so, but there's no guarantee that's going to happen. And
it also has Christmas lights on the front of it to distract you as much as possible in space.
Yes, it does have Christmas lights. I decided, seeing as Sally is on holiday, I would salify my ship. I will show you what I mean. Just going to land this gently over here. Well, we'll have a look at it first. Here we go. As you can see, I've salified my ship. It's bright pink and shiny, and it has pink lasers, and it has pink engine trails as well. And on the inside, we've got lovely... Oh, hello, it's me. On the inside, lovely Christmas lights and some bobbleheads. So, but very Sally, very Sally. So she's off sunning it up in Ibiza.
Yeah.
She did find... Yeah, she did find a Thargoid in the pool, though.
Hi, Mouth of the Wind.
Hello, people.
I'm hoping that's a Firefly reference, Mouth of the Wind.
Either that or they really like Mal from Inception. I lost the words as I was going to say it. Yeah, look at this mission I picked up. It was epic. So I was at, I was at the CG station in McMullen Ring. And this one, it was like, do you want 1.3 million to take this, like, just around the corner to that place? And I was like, okay. So I'm just going to take their money. Like,
sounds fair.
It took about 2 minutes.
Are they really using that money? Could you not put it to better use?
I don't think so. Giguara, I shouldn't be looking. I've already got a mission. I've got Alia Crawford.
So I was going to say, hello, Siberian.
Hello, Siberian. There we go. David Braben will not be on the game, but I will tell him you miss him. No, we have Paul Crowther. He is our stand-in.
I'm basically the same
Basically, thing. David. Basically. So we're going to the Rosy Dwarf. Good name. Sounds like a fantasy pub. So, oh yeah, I might want to change this because I'm not angry anymore. When I kept getting blown up the other day, I decided I'd take on a bit more of an emo facade. Which
kind of looks a little bit like Jack from
exactly, that's what everyone said, but we're good now. We don't need to be so angry, so we can be Bognogus.
I thought that was Nick Offerman.
Or Nick Offerman. No, I remember making this about a year ago. I've made Bognogus for the fun of it. This is my own character, my OC. She's called Marie. She's very cute. I like her a lot. And no idea what this one is. She's just kind of dour. Grumpy lady. Let's go with Bognogus. Let's be Bognogus. We're Bognogus today. Could you please get a better mustache really quickly? We need to be... Oh, yeah, twizzle it, Paul. Can we get the... perfection. You can see it slightly. It's good. It's good.
The things I do for my fans.
Yeah, a bit of a Freddie Mercury, bit of a Bognogus. We're good. Let's launch. Nom Noms is going to boot up Elite and get a cup of tea. That is a good thing to do. I wish I had a cup of tea, but I do not. I'll have to have one later when I get home.
Delicious tea.
Delicious tea. So, Paul, you said you've played a little bit of Elite Dangerous. What sort of things did you get up to? Because obviously you are more on the dinosaurs and animals side, so it'd be interesting to see how your spaceships fare.
So I'm mainly, for want of a better phrase, kind of a space trucker.
Okay.
It's more, I'll go to do sort of relaxing journeys, not combat because I suck. Suck so hard at combat, it's very embarrassing. So I tend to do sort of safe sort of trade routes, make little bit, not massive gains, just sort of like little ones. Just use it for sort of relaxing flying through space. I haven't played in a little bit, but space trucking.
Space trucking. Have you been to Hutton Orbital?
No.
That's the one you'll have to do. That's the rite of passage for all Elite Dangerous players.
Do keep wanting to consider taking up mining.
Oh yes. Are you going deep core mining, or are you just sort of chilling and mining?
Well, most likely crashing into the asteroids mining. So that's my skill set, is randomly hitting things when I'm meant to be parking in front of them. I'm very good at that.
Please do read out Funky Abigail's comment.
For the mug.
Thank you very much. There we are. That is the one chant. Mug! If you go to any Elite Dangerous event, the Hutton truckers will be there with their Hutton mugs.
Right.
And and you will just, as soon as you walk in, you say mug, you'll hear about 1,000 people go mug, and it's certainly interesting the first time, because you're like, oh my god, what happened? Oh, it's a good thing. Okay, good. Mug. Got it. Or a dog, or for the dog. That's my favourite one, when Alvin the dog turns up.
Right.
For the dog. He's a good boy.
For the conda, as according to
For the conda! You can do it with anything, really. Yes. Oh, I miss Alvin. He's a good boy.
#mug from God of Rage.
#mug! I wonder if we could make that trending. Everyone, go to Twitter and go @EliteDangerous, #mug. I want to see if we can make that trending tweet. Shan says, the Hutton truckers are sort of a cult. They all huddle together and whisper secrets at LaveCon. Yeah, pretty much. But as I say, you just walk over and sort of whisper the word mug and all of them start screaming and let you in. It's all good.
Just join in the group and then just start whispering lies and see how they spread.
Doggo on deck! There we are. Yeah, like,
everything is improved with a doggo.
Yeah, I mean...
Or a regular pupper, is their official term.
Puppers are very good as well. Doggos are very good. Obviously from Pokemon you have a new Sword Pupper, who I'm a fan of. A very big fan of Sword Pupper. Shield Pupper, not so much. Looks a bit uncomfortable to sleep with. So, there you
I'm wondering
go.
if the Sword Pupper is a sort of a Japanese traditional style, because there's lots of that type of design.
There are.
games.
There are.
Not to diminish it, I'm just genuinely curious.
Is it true that
Is it true that the truckers know the location of Raxler?
I am not a trucker, so I couldn't tell you that.
Raxler is...
Perfect.
Let's see how long I can carry on doing that for, but realised that would be a very boring stream for me.
I probably would end up just like maniacally laughing about 2 minutes in, so it's fine. Yes, we're going to Mayha. Ooh.
In the chat.
Ooh.
Siberian's Pupper is over there.
Hello, Pupper. I mean, over there for us it's just a bunch of camera bags, but that's
Maybe the
close
dog's in the
enough.
camera bag.
Oh, quickly! My God. I think we should do an entire Elite Dangerous stream one day where we just put the pad on the floor and invite like 12 dogs in and just see if they can fly it by like letting them just nose it. Just cover it in bacon.
Just put a dog in a VR helmet in Elite. Just watch the dog going.
Just rolling on the floor like ah. My service dog is my ED co-pilot. Very nice, mouth for the win, and it's co-pilot. May I? That's a term I coined years ago. Co-pilot. Thank you. You have to say it with that weird accent too. Yes.
And hello, Commander Facchino.
Hello. So at the moment we don't have anything to announce regarding the future of Elite Dangerous, but believe us, when we do, everybody will know. Everybody.
There will be no escaping the information.
There will not. There will literally not. I'm pretty sure, you know, will just explode, you know, cotton candy everywhere.
They'll just randomly appear behind your chairs going, hey, did you hear?
Did you hear? Like, we're going to go around, you know, lobbying with books and going, hello everybody, have you heard about our Lord and Saviour, Elite Dangerous? Right.
Someone needs to call the police for that pun.
Ah, the police! Aha, here is where we are going, the Rosy Dwarf. Hello, Jester D, how are you, my darling? Ah, this is not the milkshake, Paul Crowther. He did not milkshake an old man.
But I got a lot of LinkedIn requests going, hey, were you that guy? It's like, I'm in a completely different place, and no, I'm not.
No, he did not milkshake anybody. It's all good, it's all good.
But I can tell you it's a very interesting experience to be on Twitter when your name is trending.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I still want to see #mug trending. If I don't,
give
I'm
it
gonna
time.
be really sad. No, it should have been 3 minutes ago, Paul. I don't even have Twitter up, but I can tell. Livestream offline in the preview always confuses me. That may be something to do with a custom thumbnail. We'll look into it. We will look into it. Siberian, excuse me, sir/madam. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Saviour, David Braben? Yes, he likes coffee. I once spooked him going up the stairs by accident.
Well, you were dressed as a ghost.
No, I actually wasn't, you know, but that's fine. Thank you, Nom Noms has tweeted #mugs. Yes, you will find us live today on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. We've been using the lovely platform of Restream to bring Elite Dangerous goodness to you wherever you are.
We're basically everywhere now.
Basically everywhere. Thank you, Dr. Introvertius. Get there eventually.
Foxy Loxy, £5 for a milkshake though. Yeah, as I think that was the most shocking part of
Yeah, I
that
ain't
whole
throwing my
story is
£5.
how expensive the milkshakes
Yeah.
were.
The only time I paid £5 for a milkshake was in Cambridge, but it was for like a tall Oreo and salted caramel, and it was glorious.
Memory serves the milkshake in question was banana and salted caramel, which sounds like the most disgusting of flavours.
No, I'm good, thank you. I am all good. Yeah, we used to actually have a milkshake joint down here in Cambridge called Shake and Moves.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, my friend worked there, so I got a bunch of free milkshakes. Totally not why they went out of out of business.
Well, I don't think they were in the best location, really.
No, but they did have a giant person? What? A giant cow
giant
costume.
person.
Yeah, a giant person. No, a giant person in a cow costume. Well, they were about 6'5" or something crazy. So yeah, maybe it was. But I remember you used to get free milkshakes if you put on the outfit and walk around town. I mean,
God of Ray says, any hints you can drop regarding new ships?
no. There you go. I'm afraid not at the minute.
I'm glad I read out his comment.
Thank you very much, Paul. Marcus, oh gosh, DeAngelis or D'Angelis? Not quite sure.
It's Dean Jealous, obviously.
Dean Jealous? DeAngelis?
DeAngelis.
Marcus, hello. And Nom Noms is now hosting. Thank you very much, Nom Noms. Slim Jim at the buffet. We have addressed cheating. We addressed it on the last couple of streams, and we have addressed it on the forums. We have nothing further to add at the minute, I'm afraid, which is obviously why we haven't brought it up so far. If and when we do have more information for you, we will make it public and everyone will know at the same time. Cat Ply. I am on PC, but playing with an Xbox pad because it is good for my hands. Cyberpunk trailer was amazing. Oh, I mean, I've always loved Keanu, but so
That was a
good.
well-kept secret.
It was so well kept. It's hard to keep secrets in the age of the internet, but That was very well kept. And nom noms, no, not currently. I'm not using Super Cruise Assist, but I do every now and then. I quite like to play when I'm at home, you know, playing music or writing, that kind of thing. So it's quite nice to be able to pop on Cruise Assist, know that I'm going to get there nice and safely. And yeah, arrive gently. It's all good. It's all good. Could we have a cameo appearance of Sandy? Well, that would be up to Sandy, but we can definitely see. See if we can bring him on in the future. See if we can find the loach somewhere.
I like the idea of it being a cameo appearance, well, so he just goes, hi, and then disappears.
Yeah. Hello! Bye. Just like throws the loach in off screen and sprints away. Mal for the Win has sent a hashtag tweet with a picture of the Copal Leo. Very nice. I will look at it as soon as we're out of the stream. I'm gonna have to go park up near that pink star in a minute and take a picture for Sally. God.
Just because it's pink.
Yeah. Every time. Hello, little Rosie Dwarf. So why are you called Rosie Dwarf? I'm guessing because you're near a.
Well, it'll be a red dwarf star, won't it?
Yeah. Have I taken part in the current CG? No, not yet, but I do plan to take... Brain? Hello, where did you go?
You plan to take your brain with you?
Yes, I plan to take part in it by the end of the week. Obviously, it ends on Wednesday, so... Commander Rocket Rosewell invites you to admire the impressive luminescent brown dwarf. Let me go to bed. I don't know. What day is it? Where am I?
It's a type of colour. It's
Help.
called brown.
I'm just... I'm just gonna... Oh no, ignore my giant can. It's fine. Oh. Okay. Cool, now she just wants to go back. Alright. Thanks, love. Blimey Wolf, yes, we have addressed that on our forums. Feel free to have a look, and there is a statement there. No, it's definitely not beer, not 1217. No, it's actually a very
it's
naughty...
It's vodka.
Yeah, without brands, it's a naughty energy drink. Yes, put that down. Put that down. I did not sleep very well this weekend, so... It's been quite warm, so...
It has been horrifically warm.
Yeah, I got the fan out of the shed and set that back up, but it just goes... So...
I went to the cinema and they didn't have any aircon, and at the end of it, I basically had to peel myself out
of the chairs. Paul. Paul. Right. Let's take a nice picture for Sally. Let's get this. How do we want this to be?
I picture if you're crashing right into it with a purple explosion.
Fantastic. Sounds great, Paul. How about I don't do that?
Maybe we want to dismiss all that.
Here we go.
Right?
Now, imagine, give this eyes, and just imagine it's the Pringles logo, because it's like a moustache.
Once you crash, you just can't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Ditopia, I saw X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Ah. Fair enough. Right. Let's do this. So we get... There we go. That's what I wanted. We're good. Oh, God, no. I unlocked and it became a problem. There we are. Right, well, I'll post that on Twitter later with hashtag mug. We're back off to Malise. Nice and simple. And we're going to have to pick up some more and go see something else, which is cool. Siberian, I'll wait until you finish your story and then take a look at it. Oh, okay, yes, my gear is deployed. Did I even scan this system? Who knows? Yes, okay, fine. Okay, I can go now. Oh, it is done. It just ends on Sandwick. Got it. I will leave this one to you, Paul, so I can jump.
What?
Siberian's comment there.
Siberian, a little story. At my first gig as ED ambassador at BGX 2014, I was helping sort out for
David Braben OBE.
David's presentation. Catering brought out a trolley of open sandwiches with a load of cucumber, which I'm allergic to. Yay, I know. I breathed in a load of vapour, started a coughing fit, and left to find clear air. Dave Braven followed me out to check I was okay and gave me some water. I explained the whole situation whilst gasping for air and that I would be okay. When I re-entered the room, he'd asked for that sandwich, and then it ends.
I'm guessing asked for a sandwich without cucumber, possibly?
No, he dies halfway through the sentence. It's really tragic.
That's a shame. Got it. But that's very nice, yes. David Braben is a very lovely gentleman. Oh, there you go. Asked that the sandwich trolley be relocated so I could do my job rather than get somebody else to do it. Fantastic. Good that you looked
A nice
after
end
you.
to a story.
Glad to hear he looked after you. I'd expect nothing less. Okay, off we go.
Bongo Baggins, that's the most heartwarming cucumber-related story I've ever heard.
What was your most interesting encounter with another player commander that you will never forget? Okay, I told this one last week, but I'll tell it again, and then I'll see if Paul's got anything for us. So, I decided to go scavenging in a rather poopy ship, let's say. It wasn't very well done up, and I think it was a Viper MK3. So I went over to a CZ, waiting for some people to blow up, see if they'd drop anything I could take. They did. One person blew up, and lo and behold, 4 low-temperature diamonds fell out this ship, and they're expensive. So I was like, I'm gonna get them. Mine. I turned into the seagull from Nemo, and they were mine. And so I ran up with my cargo scoop deployed, and I grabbed one, and I shoved it in my ship, and was like, yes, one. And then I saw another one, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get this one. And I flew towards it, and it disappeared. And I'm like, what? Okay, fine, maybe it got exploded or something weird. That's fine, whatever. I'll go for the other one. So I locked onto another one, flew to and it disappeared again. And I'm like, what is going on? And then I checked my contacts panel, and there was another sneaky little ship, I think a Cobra, going round stealing my diamonds. And because I was quite annoyed about it, I deployed my guns, and I started attacking the other ship, who wasn't having any of it, sent a hatchbreaker limpet at me, broke my cargo hold, took my diamond, and then killed me for the trouble and said thanks. And it was the best and worst thing I've ever had in this game, and I
apologised for it afterwards.
It was incredible, so funny, and I still miss my diamond. So now I'm just going to make sure when I start scavenging properly, which is why I'm doing a bunch of passenger missions to get some cash, you know, I will engineer it and make sure it can survive hatch breaking and being killed by a damn Cobra. Which also lies into that I'm going to try and learn how to do PvP, which is going to be a little difficult, as I've explained before, because I have arthritis in my hands and my reaction times aren't the quickest, but I'm willing to give it a go. See what I can learn.
I spent ages trying to work out why you were flying that way when the space station was on your right, and then realised that's the bobblehead. I've been staring at utterly the wrong thing.
Shan says to fit a point defense, it kills limpets fast. I will bear that in mind for my next scavenging ship. Yes. But yeah, tell us in the chat as well some of the coolest stuff that's happened between you and another commander, or a funny situation you've got into. It'd be great to hear. Oh, the buttons on this one are slightly broken. Come on, there we go. Dr. Introvertius had a funny situation. What about you, Paul, or do you mostly keep to yourself?
I mostly keep to myself. I do remember watching at a place I worked at a few years ago. I remember watching a couple of people playing together, and they were having what I can only describe as a jousting match, just trying to fly at each other and see who chickens out first. Neither chickened out, and both were very badly injured with their ships.
Oh, one of the other funniest things I did a live stream at home, just on my personal channel a while back before Christmas, before I moved. And I was streaming with Disco Cat, and I was streaming with Scorpius and somebody else, but I'm afraid I cannot remember who it was because it was a while ago. But we managed to get an SRV on the nose of a ship and just bouncing it up into the air, which was fantastic. And there's me just like, because they flew me out to some barnacle sites, because I'd not been to barnacle sites, and I wanted to take some photographs. which I did, and it was great. And Commander Beetlejude actually just drew one of the screenshots that I took, which is awesome. So check out her Twitter, and you can see that. It was of Meta Alloys, which was cool. But yeah, we're just bouncing this SRV about. It was really good. I realised I hadn't locked onto the station, so I wasn't actually going towards port, but that's okay.
Skymaster PT says the funniest was blowing up an asteroid for Voido and ended up with a 20% hull just so I could experience that awesomeness explosion.
Yeah, you meant to experience it, not experience it.
Got to get up close and personal.
Oh, yeah,
got to learn what it's like.
Scan detected.
In we go. Yes, better landing than last time where I kept crashing into everything.
And the very, very first time I ever played Elite, I had largely skimmed through the tutorial on docking and was immediately given a fine for just going, how do I land?
The first time I ever played was before my initial job interview here, because obviously I wanted to know a little bit about one of the games I'd be working on. And I played it on my husband's account, and I was just I tried to leave the station. I ended up upside down and back to front, and like I got out eventually and was like, I'm done for now. And now I can fly, mostly.
Raxilin asks, any plans for another Frontier Expo this year? Not sure. Wait and see, really.
Yep, nothing to announce this time.
Yeah.
Again, when we have something to announce, we will scream it from the rafters. You won't be able to get away from it.
We'll just come around to your house, tattoo it on your arm.
Yeah, but we definitely hear that you'd like one, and we will make sure that's passed along. It was a very fun experience.
I still can't unsee that guy as Nick Offerman.
Look at that. Nice bit of cash. Took her to see a pink star, dropped her off. All good. All right, where else do people want to go?
Skymaster says, my best F was coming out of a station and boosted out of the slot, and a dolphin suddenly jumped in front of my Crate Mark II. It was not a good idea, so I saw it being pushed out of the slot in spirals and blowing up against the metal fence, and then I got blown up by the station defences.
That actually happened to me once. I was in a dolphin, and I tried to come in and got slammed. I'm going to say sorry in case that was me, and also not, because it may not have been me, but it definitely did happen to me once. Okay, so...
for E3, we've got some Planet Zoo things, so that's today, I believe.
It is today. I don't know why you're asking me. You're the one that works
Yeah,
on it, mate.
I know, but I'm just trying to my head to know what it is. I think it starts about 5 o'clock UTC-ish. No specific time of when we're on though, so keep an eye out. And that's on twitch.com/PCGamer.
Good. Do you like PC Gamer? And it wasn't me because you were in private or solo. Whew, that's okay then. But I definitely did do that to somebody once. Sorry, my bad. I do like to crash my ship into everything that I can see, including the face of a Thargoid. I do that fairly often. Like, I want to get good up close photos, but obviously your ship doesn't stay completely still and the Thargoid moves around you, so I'm just like, doom. Hi. My bad.
Not actually encountered a Thargoid yet myself. I imagined if I did, it would just be a case of, nope,
All right.
nope.
So, I do plan on doing a stargazing tour stream where we go to one of the weird, like, Thargoid basey things, whatever they're actually called, you know. Or you can go inside it and look at weird stuff and it pulses a bit and it's green and gross. So I do plan on going to one of those and then finding some Thargs. So I can definitely invite you along and show you them, which would be pretty cool. So, Amia Robinson is wanted, whatever, don't care. Gonna give me a bunch of money. They're currently happy. They're going to Volungu Blight. Sounds like a great place to go. Okay. Yes, an illegal passenger, I know.
I like the little vehicles you can see going through the station.
Just nobody noticed me leaving. Nothing's happening. I have an illegal passenger, but you don't know that. Okay, run before they notice. Go. Ah. Hello. Okay, we're good. We're good. We span out. Go, go. We need to get away from the mass lock.
Ditopia asked if you've got a probe and a sensor.
I do not have a probe and a sensor, but I can get a probe and a sensor. There we go. But yes, we'll definitely take the Stargazer. So. There we go. Jump.
Clear station perimeter. Have a safe journey.
Craziest, coolest experience from Mouth of the Wind was their first mass jump during DW2. Such a great event. It was awesome. It was so awesome, it took down the servers.
Those are the best events when everything breaks.
Well, obviously, servers going down is a really terrible thing because obviously everyone then has to like quickly jump into work, and it was quite late at night, so we were all like at home going, oh god, and trying to fix it. But at the same time, it was like so many people just tried to play together in our game that it crashed the game, which is actually pretty awesome. It was like 14,000 people got so excited they were meant to go staggered but didn't, and all jumped together, and so it kind of just went. So it was like, that was pretty cool though. So I was kind of like, oh god, no, I'll quickly, I'll get some messaging out, but at the same time I'll giggle because it was kind of fun. So it was good. It was good times. Does LaveCon get any hints this year? That would be telling. I actually don't know, I'm afraid. I will be at LaveCon, but I am not part of the organisers. So wait and see. It'll surprise us all. But I am looking forward to LaveCon. I had a good time last year.
Where is LaveCon?
Oh god, I think they change venue each year. I'm not quite sure if this one's in the same place as last year. Last year it was in a gorgeous location. I did hear they have a swimming pool this year, so I'm very excited. I will be swimming. Just you know, chilling out with a cider in the pool. Which would be lovely. But it's always lovely to meet up with everybody again, having a lot of fun, doing quizzes and all that kind of silly stuff, which is good. Myself, Dav, Dom ended up on the quiz last time, and there was just one question where both me and Dav were like, oh, me, we know it! And then Dav gave the answer like, well, I was actually looking at the server logs the other day. I'm like, okay, Dav.
Hi, Rusty Dog.
Okay, Cedric Hall in Northants. Brilliant. Yeah, that was where it was last time. It was a lovely location. Really lovely location. There we go. Furbade. That's a cute system name. We should definitely do a stream where one of us is experiencing the game in VR. That would be really cool, actually.
The sun is right there.
That would be good. Get somebody else to control it, and then get somebody in a VR headset. I will definitely put that forward as an idea, because that would be fun.
I got my brother to play Skyrim VR, and he was all like, "Oh no, this is fine." And then the giant spider turned up, and he's just like,
Oh gosh.
VR is almost more funny to watch other people play.
Yeah, get someone new to VR too. Yeah, I do okay in VR, surprisingly. The first couple of times I played, I got a bit nauseous, but obviously don't force yourself through if that does happen. Put it down, try it again a bit later. But I still have fallen off my chair a couple of times playing Elite Dangerous in VR. I tried to turn around and look at the back of a Type 9, and I was like, whoa, this is awesome! And then fell off sideways in the office. Sat next to like 4 people, so that was interesting.
Well, we've all seen the video of the guy playing VR snooker, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Where he goes on the table to lean down and just goes right through it.
Oh, exploratory mathematic technologies, eh? Oh, Furby 3. There we go. VR while fighting Thargoids. That probably would turn me as green as a Thargoid. Dante asks, who are these people? Who are we, Paul?
I don't know.
Oh,
Do you
gosh.
know?
No. I just
I have
turned
no
up here.
recollection of my name.
Well, I said it's Paul, so that's probably a good start. I'm Paige Harvey. I'm one of the community managers here at Frontier Developments, and this is Paul Crowther.
I'm also a community manager at Frontier. I'm on Planet Coaster, Jurassic World Evolution, and Planet Zoo.
Yes, and I'm mostly on Elite Dangerous, so you've probably seen my name about if you haven't ever seen my face. I've been here for 3 years. Never
Or
get rid of
have
me.
you?
Yes, I have.
Or have you?
Don't tell them that. Do you get a sense of scale in VR? Oh my god, do you get a sense of scale? Like, when I was in VR, my Type 9 was magnificently large. And when you're just flying from the cockpit, just, you know it's big, but whatever. As soon as I started looking around, I was like, oh my god, this ship is massive. I am flying a gigantic space tank.
I kept being tempted to get a proper PC VR setup for Elite.
Yeah, I need to upgrade a couple of things in my PC, and then I am considering buying a VR headset. But there's so many different ones and new ones coming out and all that I'm not quite sure which one to go for.
My worry is space in the air to play it, because I know full well I'll be there going back and I've broken things.
Well, I'm very lucky in my house. I have a spare room set up with all my art stuff and music stuff, so I can shovel that to the corner and have an entire room. So good.
Dr. Introvertus. Just as I was typing a message, I get interdicted. That's the way of all things. Didn't you actually get interdicted whilst we were prepping the stream?
I did. I did. I was going to drop off a mission that I picked up, and I was just like talking to Paul, and I look back, I'm like, oh, this is not right. This is interdiction. Yeah, Grumpy Robin is thinking about getting I think it's the Oculus Quest, because you can connect it wireless to the PC. That would be a really good solution, actually. But I am quite interested in like the HTC Vive, because I'm really interested in like the games that you're playing using the controllers and actually working with the space instead of just sort of looking at it. Like the art games and all that look really cool. No, I've done the thing again, Paul. I've done the thing I did last time where I went to the wrong place. Or have I? Wait, have I gone to the wrong place? Oh yeah, I did. I was meant to be going to the Valongo Blight. My bad. I saw something cool and just started flying towards it. There we go.
6 years later.
Thank you, SpongeBob. Right. There we go.
Jarmix recommending the Rift S.
You never see Paul and TJ in the same room. I have once. I can't see now. I'm blind. That's what happens. Dr. Introvertius is thinking of getting the Diamondback Scout for Scout Combat. Mini, I am flying with an Xbox 360 controller.
I like the way you held that up in front of your eyes to become some type of weird cyborg.
Perfection.
I mean, I know you're excited by the Cyberpunk trailer, but come on.
Yeah, that's my power. I can just play games better.
I'd like that power.
Yeah, I really would too. Ooh, Jack Little recently did a Dalek impression. Are there any Doctor Who monsters you can impersonate with aplomb?
No.
Damn. No, me neither, to be honest.
Obey! Obey! It's about the best
That actually
I can
wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of monsters, but I like the Ood. The Ood are always very proper. It's quite nice. Oh yeah, the silence. We can do the silence.
Don't remember the silence.
Really cool.
That's the joke of the silence. You don't.
Yeah, I get it, mate. It's like that riddle. What is the thing that's broken when you speak its name? Silence.
Of course it is.
Oh, come on, Paul. As a community manager, do I need to have X hours in game? And what if you aren't really into the game but need, say, 100 hours? So that's actually an interesting question, because obviously working on a game is a job. And while you might be a really good community manager, it may not mean that you actually like the game. Myself and Will and Brett all that are lucky enough that we like the game as well as working on it. So we will put our own time into it, not just that time that we spend at work. But if you're working on the game you don't really like, you have to think of it, professionally. You still need to sort of learn the mechanics of it and be able to discuss it, and at the same time, if you're not necessarily liking it, you could always see if there's another project that you can work on. You can try and figure out what you don't like about it, because maybe there's a player who also thinks the same, and can you get around that?
You can still be a good community manager, even if you're not the world's greatest fan of your
Definitely
the game you're doing. I mean, you're not gonna, if you've been on various games, you're not gonna love every single one of them, 100% necessarily. And
that
as long as you're
doesn't-
just
yeah.
doing what you need to do, it's all about making sure the community
Exactly.
gets the interaction they need, that you're doing the social pushes and stuff like that. So long as you're doing your stuff, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad game either.
No.
It might just be that you don't necessarily like simulators, or you may not like park building games, just, you know, for some of the ones that we work on, but you also may not like MMOs or, you know, first-person shooters. Just because you don't like them doesn't mean they're a bad game. It doesn't mean that other people don't like them. If you like talking to a community, then you can pretty much work on any game, really.
Yeah.
Unless, you know, it's a horror game and then you're really scared and start crying all the time. That would be a problem.
That would be fantastic for live streams, though. I'd love to watch like a community manager game of someone playing a horror game who is the biggest scaredy cat in the world.
Yep.
That sounds like the perfect stream.
And the other one that I see is you don't have to be brilliant at games to be a community manager. And that's the truth. Because
Otherwise, I would never have had a career.
me not. Well, this is the thing. I love games. I love to play them. I will play everything from an MMO to a space sim to, you know, I will play a mobile game happily and then I'll go play Animal Crossing. You know, I'll play a bit of everything. But I'm not brilliant at any of them. I just enjoy them, which is why I like working on games, because I have fun with it. You don't have to sort of be the best at it to enjoy
I'd argue
it.
in some cases for being community manager for games, it's often best to not be the best of the best at it.
Oh yeah.
Because then you become very focused on this is the right way to do
Yes.
things, and you're not necessarily looking at what would be the best way to do things.
Yeah. The thing is, as a community manager, instead, you learn how parts of the game works. You may not be great at doing them, but you know how they work to be able to discuss them. You know how to be able to approach topics with the community and all that kind of thing. So it's interesting. It is very much interesting. But as for the other comment I saw, you know, how do you have to have a certain amount of hours in the game? No, there is no requirement to have a certain amount of hours in the game.
It's good
But
to have an understanding.
It's good
of
to have
the
an
game.
understanding and to put in a little time each week if you can to sort of play. I tend to play pretty much, well, a couple of hours every day, because I'll set up and while I'm working, I'll be doing some jumps and, you know, gathering some exploration data and all that kind of thing, just because I can go about, I can see how things are working and can learn a bit more, which is really handy.
Siberian says, also, just because you're good at a game and know a lot about it doesn't make you a great community manager. If it did, I'd have been hired, lol.
Now, Siberian, I know you, and you are a lovely person, but you do have a good point. You can be great at a game and know a lot about it and talk about it a lot, but community management is a lot more than just playing a video game and talking to people about it. There is a lot of planning that goes into it, and then working with PR and working with customer support and doing all the social and then doing engagement and then talking to people and setting up groups. There's so much, and that doesn't even get into influencers and promoting the game and all that kind of stuff. I can't even think of all the things we do on a daily basis. I have to write lists every day. So, yeah.
A lot goes on.
Yeah, this is more turned into a community management how-to stream, but that's okay. So, hold on, let's have a look at Volungu Blight while we are here. So, Tourist Spot 0158. Reports began in February 3301 that despite the valiant efforts of medical staff in Leiden, LHS 3505, and Furbaid, the illness known as the Volungu Blight was spreading unchecked. Hundreds died in just 24 hours from the disease. A rapid response medical team was sent to Effinger Port in the Furbaid system in an attempt to contain the spread. Aisling Duval arrived at Effinger Port to offer her assistance along with dozens of trained medical staff, and despite this intervention, the death toll reached thousands within a few days. By the end of the month, the blight was contained after the pathogen was identified by Aisling Duval's team. By the time the cure was distributed, 3,505 people had lost their lives. Now that's interesting, because one of the places attacked was called LHS 3505. I sense a conspiracy. Also, Amia, why did you want to come here? Okay. Alright, we'll go back.
Well, she likes to look at sad things.
Yeah, probably.
Her life's a little bit too happy and she needs to be taken down a
Yeah,
little bit
just
here and
decided to have a bit of a melancholy day. When are you getting a page, Kovas? Probably never, but thank you. Well, it would be quite fun, actually. But I think I'd take a bit more liberties with the lines that probably wouldn't be right. Like, you want to go where? Nah, I don't think that'll work. Okay, let's go. We'll want a silent run on the way back into the station so we don't get killed. Yeah. Dr. Introvertius, yes, I do recognise you from the Danger Zone Galactic Archive Discord. It's a very nice server. Everyone has been very friendly. It's been great to come in and just be welcomed and have a chat. Elite Galaxy. For Elite Dangerous, we won't be showing anything at E3 this year, but we will be...
Showing Planet Zoo things.
Hey! Which is awesome. I'm so excited about Planet Zoo. So excited.
So be sure to follow Planet Zoo Game on Twitter, Facebook,
Yes.
and Instagram
Definitely do.
for all your Planet Zoo needs.
The animals are so cute. So cute. So excited, man. So excited. I can't, like, every Elite Dangerous stream. Nah, Planet Zoo! we'll run Planet Zoo alongside Elite Dangerous so we can have all of it.
Just have the animals in the ships.
Yeah, like, the animals went in 2 by 2. This elephant weighs a ton. I can carry 4 elephants. There we go. And yeah, Vulture P, as you say, like, there is... I mean, there's been 5 years of updates, so while Elite Dangerous hasn't had, like, anything major this year so far, we've had a couple of minor updates, which I actually think have been really great for introducing new players to the game, and just sort of improving on those elements, quality of life stuff, bug fixes, all that. There has been a lot added in 5 years. If you go back to our website and you have a look at all of the updates we've added since the very first, there's been a lot of stuff added to this game, and there's a lot out there to find depending on what you want to find. The thing about Elite Dangerous is it won't hold your hand. It won't just give you something to do. It won't be like, oh, you haven't picked up a mission. Oh, well, here's a load of credits and some stuff, and please go do this for me. It's like the real world. You don't just get handed the job. You need to go and find it and make your own way. And if you want to get a really fancy ship, you're going to have to work for it. And you can work fast and go the quick route and do void opals if you really want to, or you can go slow and steady and work up to it. It really depends.
It's all about finding your game as well. There's lots of options for what you can do. Be a space trucker like me, or go around being a deadly pirate, which I would suck at.
It depends if you look threatening enough that people will give you stuff without, actually knowing you have any weapons.
Well, I have covered my ship in spikes and the glowing pumpkin decals, so...
That's it. And yeah, you need to blaze your own trail. And you choose what you do. Do you want to go and find stuff that nobody else has ever seen? There is loads out there that people have never seen. You know, there's going to be locations and different weird sort of amoebas and things like that. There's all this kind of stuff out there. Or you could go pirating, or you could just decide you're going to visit every single system in the bubble and make loads of friends. You know, you can try and do all that. You can run power play if you really want to back a particular candidate and help spread their influence. You can just go and do whatever, like every other day you can do random stuff.
According to Martin Shaw, I need to call my pirate ship the Milkshaker, because nothing strikes fear into the hearts of anybody like a milkshake.
Oh, Wolfpack, I'm not going to read your comment out loud because it's long, but I'm just going to have a quick read and then give you an answer. Give me a second. If you've had log connections to the main server, you need to get in touch with our support team. But yes, you should, I mean, obviously instances and all that kind of thing, but you should connect to the same server, and you can then find each other with, by winging up, or you can go into a private group and find another person. But if you can't log in and you can't find anybody else, then definitely do get in touch with our support team, who will happily look into that and help diagnose it for you. If one of our lovely mods could put in a link to the support site, that would be very handy.
Support.frontier.co.uk.
There you go. But yeah, if you're on each other's friend list and private groups, that should help you match up. You will be able to get there, but if you're having troubles and it looks like it's a little more than just a connection to the game, we can help you look at that. Elite Dangerous themed Planet Zoo. Oh, I mean, it depends on all the animals that are announced, but technically...
Have to see what animals get revealed.
No, but technically, like, you could make an Elite Dangerous themed Planet Zoo. I would love to see that. That would be fantastic. No, I'm not using Super Cruise Assist at this moment. I do sometimes, but happy flying this bit myself. It's not exactly difficult. Well, not when you've played the game for a few years. Support team is awesome and helped you twice. They're fast and professional. Thank you very much. They are very good, and they pride themselves on their work. They really do, and they are always learning more, always trying to find out what's going on with the game and with tech and, you know, PCs and bugs in general, so that they can help you with anything that comes up. So
Every time that I have to try and dock at one of these stations, I get a flashback to the original Elite and trying to park in a line art 3D drawing, and how often it went wrong.
oh yeah, it helps if I actually request docking, doesn't it?
Permission authorized. Proceed to bay 2-3.
Okay, I have made bad choices here. Okay, no, okay, alright, we're doing okay. Oh, look at that. I have managed. Didn't even ding me ship. Yes. I feel accomplished now. Here we go. Da 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 da. Right. Can you tell me why I can't access the mission board since the exploration update and can't play in open since you moved to Japan? I can't tell you why you can't play in open since you moved to Japan, but the support team very likely can tell you. If you get in touch with them, they will happily have a look at your network and try and see what's going on with that and why you can't connect to open. Happily we'll look into that for you. As for the mission board, that's also something they'll look into. The mission board is obviously live, so it's tied to the servers. So if you're having trouble with the servers in general, that may be why you can't access it. So definitely please do get in touch with the support team. They will happily look through that and guide you through all the steps you need to take as well. Snowy times around here. We have nothing to announce about new SRVs at this time. But thank you for asking. Friend Kurt Daniel. Who has a name? Who is called Friend? Hello, I'm Friend. No.
Where's that?
His name was Friend Kurt Daniel.
Oh, him! I was looking through the chat.
I'm not mocking somebody in the chat. That would be... Yeah, there you go. Friend Kurt Daniel. He has a potato for a face.
I mean, that's a bit mean.
Well, he is potato-y.
That's hurting his feelings. I think you should feel bad.
No. I don't feel bad.
He's wearing the fashionable purple and yellow combination.
There we go. We've got some money. So there we go. We've gone up like 3 mil. Which is pretty good. I'm not actually quite sure which... I don't care if Friend is his title. I'm going to be mean about it anyway. I'm not quite sure what ship I'm actually going to go for when I do decide to get a proper scavenging ship. It needs to be nippy. It needs to have a decent amount of cargo. It needs to be able to have decent shields and point defense, obviously, so I don't lose my stuff.
It's a hauler, obviously.
Definitely. I'll go with the Adder. Sorted. Shan says the Crate Mark II or the Python. Flown the Python before, not necessarily a fan. Crate Phantom or the Crate Mark II. I do fly a Crate on my other account as the Stargazer. No, I don't need a Corvette. That would be terrible. Do some Paynite mining. I will be going out and getting some stuff for this CG, which reminds me. Starship Enterprises, I'm afraid you've come in a little bit late. We're about to finish up in a minute. Here, we're going to sign up to this. Good, right. So for this, we need to go get cobalt, titanium, and tantalum. But we've just been going about doing some passenger missions, checking out some systems, taking some screenshots. Nice and casual. So, ooh. I have a friend request. There we are. A souped up Sidey, an Alliance mid-range ship. Yeah, there's going to be so many. I'm probably going to ask some to help me with a build, so it's nice and simple, but I can go out and get all the things I need. I think that'll be good. And then we'll do some scavenging. So, 5 minutes left, Paul. I think we should do a giveaway, seeing as we didn't do one last week.
Ooh.
And I think, seeing as we're talking about crates, we should give away the Crate Phantom Frontier paint job, which is very fancy, and not many people have one. So what do you want them to put in the chat to enter?
I'm half tempted to go with the mug thing again, to be honest.
Hashtag mug. Put hashtag mug in the chat. You've got a couple of minutes to put it in. You can do it across Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. Hashtag mug to win a Crate Phantom Frontier paint job. There we are.
See, it's trending on Twitch.
It's trending!
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to pick up a mission that I can do later. While we let these lovely people put in #mug. Now she wants to go to Ananka. Oh god, no, no babe, I'm not flying you that far. Hell World, that sounds fantastic. Get in my cabin. Sorted. Anyone else want to go to Hell World? Or near Hell World? So, 17 Cygni. Anyone want staff taken to 17 Cygni? Nope. Because I'll happily go to a couple of places to drop it off, so.
Mug is strong in this chat.
It is very strong in this chat. And as my beautiful assistant, I'm going to ask you to spin the wheel and pick a winner in a moment.
Where is the wheel?
The wheel is in your imagination. No, it's not. It is this.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I thought there was like some technical thing.
We're gonna set up a fancy wheel one day, but we don't have a wheel just yet. But shut your eyes, or look over this way. Hello, Paul. Right, stop saying #mug in the chat. We've got many people. Any #mugs after this point will not count.
Okay, and
Beautiful assistant.
the mug is Jack Little.
Jack Little! Oh God, no. Jack Little on Twitch for #mug. Could you please send an email to community@frontier.co.uk with "I won the Crate Phantom paint job," and we'll get that sent over to you. But there we go. Jack Little, well done. Right, so we're going to leave the game there. But there we are. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Paul, for joining me again. I did ask last time, would you come back? And you have, which is great. We'll definitely bring you back to look at some Thargoids sometime. Go look at some spookies.
And then immediately explode.
And you can find your people.
Find my people.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that you are a Thargoid.
How have you learned this information?
Well, I didn't know they had such Camp British accents.
All aliens have Camp British accents, come on.
That's fair, that is very fair. But thank you everyone for joining us. I've been Paige, this has been Paul, and we will see you again later.
Bye.
Bye!